Hello everyone, it's King Sloth and welcome back to another daily video log. Today it's Armistice Day, the end of the World Wars and a day of remembrance for all those past who didn't make it home, people who made it home, whose minds are still over in the war, and those presently still serving, whose minds and bodies will never be the same from serving their countries. This includes obviously the Commonwealth, I won't ever forget them. This day of remembrance, and it's a really surreal day, especially for everyone in the military. It's surreal, even people who haven't been on operational tours. It's a very surreal day. I've met people who have very openly said how they've lost friends, lost family members. I'm one of the lucky ones who, I guess, I haven't lost friends via conflict. I've lost friends who are serving because they've lost battles to their own demons, and that's a horrible thing to even mention, but sometimes remembrance it's a tough thing. So I haven't really spoken about this before, but I had a friend during phase 1, phase 2, went off the unit. We went off separate units, but we still kept in contact. He went away to Germany. He was a fucking amazing bloke, and then I think it was a year after it served, only like 3 years into my military service, and he started sending messages saying like, oh, I'm struggling, man, I'm struggling, I miss being from family. Sorry, Mill as well, but it was like, I miss being near my family, I want to come home. So he was trying his best to get back home, welfare, padre, everything, trying to get back home. And he went on exercise, and while he was on exercise, someone died in an accident. So that sort of messed him up a little bit. So they brought him back home because it was one of his friends that died with, and he had like his obviously time off to recover. But during his time off of recovery, he rang me saying another friend of his had lost his life as well. For a different reason, he died to cancer. So he was already down in the dumps, and then the military decided they wanted to post him back to the UK. He got back to the UK, his partner left him, and he ended up dying. I think it was 2019. So it's a really weird thing to be in. He passed away. Well, yeah, that's why it's horrible to even think about. This young lad, he was younger than me, so he literally just made the cut to get in, like not being arrogant, but enough to be an adult soldier. He just made the cut, so he was a young bloke, and because of all the death that happened around him, even like the welfare team, they were well aware of his struggles. He was under DCMH, he was under everything, every possible service that he could have had, he had. He just couldn't deal with his demons, so he passed away in 2019, which is a fucking horrible thing to even think about. But I know people who are still serving now, like people at ex-services. I mention a lot of people like Alex Harrison, who was shot in Afghanistan. He's obviously has a lot of different experience to me with remembrance, because he was in a very heated conflict zone. I never have been. I guess you could say I've been lucky in that aspect, but today goes out to them, remembering all those that have passed. I want to give, it sounds weird, but I want to give a shout out to my brother. He was in the artillery, then transferred to become a provo. He was eventually medically discharged because he got Crohn's disease, and he was of no use in the military anymore because of how ill he actually was and how ill he still is. But he gave years of his life, did the tour, multiple exercises, multiple times away from family. I followed in his footsteps, I'm still in. It's a very weird situation, weird life, but we will remember all the fallen, all those who are still suffering now. It's been King Sloth. See you later.